Hey, welcome back to the channel. So I'm just gonna do an update on finishing these taillights here for that LBZ. So I put the one back together here, so you can see. This kind of fit in. Here's where I cut it around the back here. So I tried plastic welding it. It kind of worked. Might do a little bit more. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of this epoxy on the edge here, so put it around the edge, and then I'm gonna probably urethane it over top just so it seals it up really nice. But I'll show you how this goes back together, and then I'm gonna paint. Once I get this all back together, I'm gonna paint up to here, I think, and like around the edge, and then clear coat the lens. So should look pretty good. But I'll show you how this goes back together here. I just kind of put the bolts or the screws back in, the LED back in, and everything, so it'll just pop. It just pops right back into the lens here. So I'll show you.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my.
So I just cleaned up the inside of the lens here, and I think I got it all ready to go. So it actually fits in really nice. Like I tried heating these lenses up and I could not get them apart. I actually wrecked the lens on another set. Like I ended up melting it because I just got it so hot because it just would not come apart. But so just it's in here. So fits in here pretty good. I got a little bit of a gap here, but I'm not sure if that's what I cut it apart, because this one I think is the second one I did, and it actually like it fit in there so nice. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of plastic welding around the whole edge of it, and then I'll do a little bit of this epoxy stuff. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll just turn this thing back on here and get it warmed up. So now I got them kind of plastic welded up here. I'm gonna just mix up some of this stuff and epoxy glue, and then just kind of glue it around. There's one big gap here where I kind of must have messed it up when I first cut it apart, but since you can kind of see it from the inside here, I'm gonna just use the epoxy, the black stuff, so it just looks black instead of being the white plastic weld stuff. So I think that'll work, and this stuff's pretty thick too, so I should be able to just smear it over the top here and cover it up. So let's mix some of this stuff up. I couldn't find the tube anywhere, but I'll just going to mix a little bit up on this piece of wood. So the stuff's pretty thick, so it'll work good for covering up this big hole I got here. So this lets epoxy stuff dry, it's glue dry, and then I'm gonna urethane around the back, and then it should be all sealed up. And then I'm gonna need to paint around the outside here too, but I'll let that dry first. So make sure they're all sealed up good. So I got the last couple little pieces here I'm gonna paint. I'm just gonna maybe re-clear coat a couple of these pieces. This is the grill off the truck too. Like, it just kind of scratched up. And I'm gonna paint around this edge here and the taillights. And then also, this is a new grill, but for some reason it came gray. So I'm gonna just sand it down and paint the inside black, just with some single stage black. And then, but I can seal all this stuff at the same time. And then, yeah, clear coat. I'll clear coat the whole taillights. And I think I'm just gonna use this line to mask around. I'm not too sure, but kind of what will probably look the best. So just sand them all down and I'll get it masked off. So I got a minor setback here. I got, I don't know if must be my primer's reacting with my base coat for some reason. But I sanded it down already once, let it dry, sand it down, and I tried to spray it again, but it keeps reacting to here. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna paint strip it with like a little bit of bumper stripper, which is all right, but it kind of sucks because now I got to take my my masking tape off that I taped. Just wipes right off now. Okay, so that's much better. So the base coat's all down now, and I can just pull this the middle tape off here and clear coat the whole thing. And I just touch this up a little bit. There's a couple of rock chips I had in here on the grill, but everything looks pretty darn good now. So just pull this tape off here, then I can clear coat the whole entire thing, and should look pretty sweet. So I just let it sit overnight here. As you can see, it turned out pretty good. And I'll take these taillights over and install them in the truck. Got them installed here, they look pretty sweet. So I'll go turn it on. And you can see how the carbon, or how it shines through where I hydro dipped that carbon fiber. Oh, it looks so cool.